Welcome to my show. So today I'm going to talk about how I from Beijing to America. In China, I live in very poor little town. So today when you go back to China and you ask a 5-year-old, maybe just start school, or like a 10-year-old, everybody can talk a little bit English in the big city. But in the hometown, no. I mean like 30 years ago, it's pretty bad. But in middle school, we already learn English. We have an English teacher. So we love our English teacher because she's a very pretty girl. And her voice is beautiful. We just feel like beautiful English. So in my whole class, like 76 people in the whole class. So everybody's English is pretty good in that time. But one day my teacher, her name is Mrs. Xu, she married and she had to move to other city. So we don't have English teacher anymore. And they just find just anybody can talk a little bit English, maybe like a high school girl to become a teacher. So in my hometown, the girl after middle school, most girl no learn anymore. But if girl in high school, they want to go to big college, that's very rare. So my second teacher in English, so after the pretty girl go, the second teacher kind of like shy and not pretty, and so comparing the other teacher, which is not interesting anymore, the whole class kind of falling apart. So, but still some people, they know, some boys or girls know this learn not for other people, just for yourself. They still learn very hard. Most they just learn by themselves. So me, that time, I never like school. Well, most if I like the teacher, I can do better. But most time not. So after that, I think I remember, tell my whole class, I said, why we learn English? Why? You're at hometown? Did your mother, your father, your grandfather, your grandmother, and anybody see the white people? Anybody see who can talk English? No, nobody. So why we learn English? So some people listen to me, and I mean a lot. I start talk to students. A lot of students I say, how about we just don't want to learn? We learn something else. Like English, forget about that. So it's not important. So my English is really bad. After 25 years later, a whole class, I think it's maybe like 30 people, maybe 40 people kind of see each other again. But we still lose a lot of people. We don't know where they go. And the whole class, we meet again. I from America, fly to China, my hometown again, and now everywhere. Now in China, everywhere. They go back to China, and we have a party. And some girls say, do you remember? Because your whole class English is really bad. Do you remember you sit in the class and talk to people don't learn English, blah, 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 blah? Totally forgot, but that's true, I think. Now I remember. So I think that's pretty much why I come to America. So I have to go through this difficult time. So I'm from Beijing to Fargo. The Fargo, not too many Chinese at all. And some Chinese, I go to Chinese church. It's some Taiwan, some Hong Kong, some from everywhere, little church. But in that time, I just no interest in those people at all, because there's all book smart people. And I don't know how to talk to book smart people in that time. And so, I mean, I don't have any friend for 4 years. So I have to learn English in the beginning, start A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But anyway, I never go to school, and as young, I just hate the school, feel like a waste time. And even today, I think the school is very hard things to do. So all my English I learn from my coworkers, my friend, my husbands. So that's pretty much why I think you never say you never need that. You think you never use English, but I was your whole life use English. So you can hear my English pretty bad and pretty broken English, but so also this is like street smart way to understand. I talk to people, and that's enough for me. When I come to America, I think I don't do any research or something. So before I come to America, I think American everything is expensive. Probably everything is expensive. America kind of like a whole much building, like like in movie, inside the movie, and so much fashion people. I don't want to in here. I have nothing, and I don't have anything to pay. So I pretty much moved the whole house. I sold my house, and in house the something I need. You think when I come to America, I need that, and I put the container. Shipping to American. So that take about 1.5 months shipping from Beijing to American. And in that time I live in Fargo, and the stuff from Beijing to Seattle. After Seattle, they drive here. They drive to Minneapolis, and from Minneapolis you have to clear, right? Pay some money to the custom. So we got everything. The stupid thing I did is so it's brand new. When you move to here, it's useless. You can't use that because American the power is 11 is 110, but in China is 220. So the power is different. We can't use it, but it's brand new. I don't want to throw away. So we just put in the warehouse for some years. And too old, and then we go and you have to pay for putting the trash. So that's something I did really stupid. Another things I did something stupid is at the time I want something like a little bit at home. You can feel a little bit at home. Like paper card, it's beautiful Chinese paper card. You buy that probably about like maybe $1 you buy. It's all from hand, but you frame that costs like $220 for frame that stupid thing, But in that time I said, oh, everything from hand in American is really, really expensive. So I think I did maybe 5 or 6. That's over $1,000 probably, because some is big, some is small. The small one is like $220. The big one sometimes is $500. It's the stupid thing I ever did. And I don't know, have a second-hand store or somewhere and you can pay very cheap. Any urge. In American, if you buy brand new, it's maybe cost $1,000, maybe like $5,000, maybe $2,000. But when you sell one day, nobody wanted. So today I kind of learned don't buy anything new. Well, like some personal stuff I can buy, I buy new, but in that time I still have a stupid mind in like a Chinese mind. So, for the personal stuff like anything we have to and must pay new, and I don't know why Chinese people hate second hand. But after you come to America many years, and you just kind of feel, for the personal stuff, kind of feel no problem anymore. I remember my little baby, when she's very little, and my mother-in-law buy the used clothes for her, and make me very angry. Just why you buy my baby used clothes? We don't need that. We can cover that. I just don't understand. But for American people, I think, well, why buy new? Because the baby grow every day. It's so fast. Soon you don't use it anymore. So if something, that's save a lot of money. That's something I learned. And today, see, now I have an antique store now, and furniture and everything is used. We say used, but antique is okay. But some is not antiques, but still really good, and I like it. I buy. So that's something very funny about like buy myself like sex toy. I tell my friend about that. She said it's secondhand. It's antiques. Oh, that's a joke. I said that's a person just be shut up. I never do that. Here you see this one is from the mark is from Qianlong, right? If this mark is Qianlong, worth how much? That would be a lot. I'm sure this is not from Qianlong. So, but it has some age here, and maybe fake. I don't know. But some people, well, even fake, I don't think I want to sell this over. Probably because have some age here. I think if I saw, probably must be over $1,000. I saw this. I don't tell you how much I buy because, and this one. Okay, now we talk a little bit what? Okay, my first job. Before I come to American, I live in Beijing, and my job is office furniture and also home furniture sales, right? Home furniture. After that, I do office furniture sales for office furniture. Like we do the whole building, the wholesale. So, for example, here I have like a hotel. We see, oh, here building the hotel, or like a big government, like a bank headquarters, something like that. And we're going to know who's the owner here, and we need to find the number one. Remember, find who's the owner and who can talk about. We ask the blueprint. I mean, like a map a little bit. Oh, here's the office. Here's the office. Here's a meeting room or something like that. We got that every floor. We got that, and then we design what we put on. So many office furniture company, they complain that. So sometimes we work a whole year, we got nothing. Sometimes we got big money for that. Like if you got big order, okay, 中标, we say 中标. So you target that. So that is my job in China. But when I come to American, so in China, I'm from sales, like little sales, all the way to like a manager, little bit more than manager. So I make okay money in there, But when I come in here, because you can't speak any English, you don't speak any English, you can't read, you can't write, you can't talk, and who wants you, right? So you only can do something you don't, the very basic work. So I feel like so boring. The life is so boring because in Beijing you just busy and do the business and meet people and talk and just feel when we come to Fargo and the life just stop. It just like kill me. I have no friend too, and some people kind of like, okay, the friend is just like know somebody you can talk like shit. I don't want to talk about that family stuff and blah blah blah, makeup and all the stuff, clothes. I don't want to talk about that. So I have a business brain. So, but the business people don't want to talk to me. Nobody want to talk to me. Because you're stupid. When you don't talk English, you're stupid. So that is, I think it's go to some hotel to clean, do clean jobs. I now even clean my own house. But I think I want to do something. The first, so I kind of waiting like 10 minutes. And a manager, I forgot what kind of hotel, a manager come. So, okay, come in, please. So I come in. He said, do you like Fargo? I said, no. So now you can go. That's it. That's my first job. Okay, first the interview. And second interview, I said, 1 week later, I just still feel really bored. I said, okay, doesn't matter this time what the manager going to say. I'm going to say yes, yes, yes. So I go to a manufactory, and the manufacturer is a make bread. I sometimes go to Costco. I still see that thing. When I see that thing, I still don't know. Okay, I don't know what's the name. When I see the thing, I know right away where's that from, because that's the manufacturer in Fargo. They make that stupid thing. It's two piece bread, and they have some red sauce from some food and stuff. They make it together, the two bread, and then the machine cut it like around, and they take out that thing and they put it in the plastic. That's it. They saw in Costco. So I said, okay, I can work in this. The manager asked me blah blah blah. I said yes, yes, yes. Blah blah blah. I said yeah. So I just said, okay, do you like Fargo? They don't ask me like Fargo. If they ask me, I probably say yes. Okay, so I got the job. I said, okay, come on. First thing I want to teach you how to wash your hand. I said, I know how to wash my hand. I said, no, you don't. Okay, come here. The water run and put the soap on. Oh, that's it. He teach me how to wash my hand. Just like you have to do like a 20 seconds. And after that, you clean your hand and then put gloves on, everything. And then you put on everything. So then you walk to the manufacturer to work with all those people. So I work about 10 minutes, probably about 10 minutes. I walk away. I said, no, I can't do this job. It's the bread. It just make me sick. I feel my headache. So I quit my job after 10 minutes. And because that time is it's night time work, because daytime I have to take care of my baby, and work night time I usually in China before 12 o'clock I never sleep, so I think I just do some work and kill the time, right? So when I come home, my husband, I know you kind of do this kind of job, but I don't know you come back like this fast. So that second time, that's my job, right? So then I think, okay, I kind of talk English and I kind of do this job. What I do? I have to do something. I start to think, in China, when I have time, I want to kill the time. I have a friend who has an antiques store called Big Building, Beijing Antiques City. So the inside of that little, like a big building, have like thousands of stores. So one store is my friend's. In that time, I buy some jade. I like the jade, so that's called Hetian jade. Because I and her is a good friend, I pretty much very easy to see the jade right away. what's the good jet, what's the bad jet, and how much worth, and what is it from hell, from mountain, or from water, or what's the name. So I never know one day I will use this. That's a hobby become my income. I never think about that. So I said, I think that one time we in full market, in Fargo, some full market, I find some one piece small thing like Chinese stuff. And I pay like a couple $1 because I know worth how much. I said, these things we don't need to talk. This stuff we don't need the English. You just use your eyes and you see things, you buy, and you can sell in China and online. So that is about how my business start.